Good morning, Southern California, your hometown station, KHTS. Joe's Fred Arnold, and I'm joined by some great friends, Dave Cantrell, often guest. But we sandwiched between James Chang. James Chang
Yes.
is the CEO of Pasadena Services Federal Credit Union, a really brilliant guy in charge there at the credit union.
Yes.
We're seeing a slowdown. We saw a slowdown starting in October, November. What are you seeing out there? And then more than that, what can we do to make 2018 your best financial year ever?
So it's last couple of years for our credit union, we had an explosion of growth in our lending.
Great loan growth, right?
Yes.
Right.
It was, we're growing 25% year over year. Probably 6 months ago, we started seeing a slowdown in terms of volume for auto loans, unsecured loans. And we kind of projected that in the future, we're going to see lower demand in our loans, and which is, when we grow so fast, for us, it's trying to regroup and see what we have and how we can proceed in the future. And that's where we're at right now. So we do see a slowdown in overall loan demand, but we see an opportunity with that because we can regroup what we actually put on the books and see what's the opportunities out there. What are the upcoming demands that our members would need, and kind of prioritize that.
Yeah, when you're busy, you're
Yeah.
just
Right.
putting out fires and helping clients and members, and you're just making it happen.
Right.
When you have a chance to step back, you can really see what the needs are.
Yeah.
Dave, that goes to something that you talk about all the time, blocking and tackling.
This is the time that you can do those things that you just didn't have time to do before, but are things that really need to be done. We call it blocking and tackling, the basic things, calling your customers, calling your real estate partners, calling your members, reaching out to them, having events for them that you can now plan and bring them in, and just really you have a little bit more time to take, like I said, reassess, regroup, and get those things done that you just haven't had time to do. Those great ideas that you had before, now you can start implementing them.
One thing, when I was coaching my sons and my daughters in softball, the one thing we did, and it used to drive the kids absolutely crazy till it came to game time, was we took a lot of ground balls.
Yep.
We played a lot of catch.
Yep.
Right.
We did a lot of the basics. Why aren't we hitting today, Coach? Why aren't we doing a game in practice? Well, we don't play games in practice. We come here to practice.
Right.
And we do it over and over. De La Salle, my nephew, was a part of a national championship team, tackling and blocking, doing the basics over and over. And I think that's what the credit union does. So let's talk about the basics, which is consulting the member on what's best for them, HELOC versus a home loan, et cetera.
Yeah. I mean, with less demand, you can really do that one-on-one consultation that you really need to do and what's the best for the member? What options can you provide them with? And, working closely with your team really helps us with that, because we can run by and talk to your team about, hey, the situation with the member and what's the best option. Should we do the HELOC for them, or should we refinance their first? Looking at our interest rate environment, especially, it's critical now that we give them the right information, because rates are rising and members that we hear are concerned about that.
James, because you're not for profit,
Right.
you're not worried about every eighth or quarter. You're worried about what is right for the member. And I think that is absolutely critical. Not that you're going to throw money away, because the more the more efficient you are, the more services you can provide. But Dave, that goes to right now, financial institutions and consultants like us really need to talk about helping people create wealth and preserving wealth.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about wealth creation that we've done with Pasadena by getting people into different products, and different home loans.
Well, and then also, I think the members need to think about, because a lot of times you don't think about that. Things change all the time. Reach out to your financial institution, your members here, and have a checkup with them. Find out, are you in the best situation that you should be? And because we do have a lot of different products, because there's a lot of different things out there, we can really take a look at your situation and make sure you're in the best one possible.
The one thing that the credit union does, and we only have about a minute left. The one thing the credit union does, Pasadena Services, and other credit unions out there, for our credit union friends that are watching this, they make not business decisions, they make people decisions
Correct.
on loans.
Yeah, I mean, for us, that's where we build that relationship, right? So we have, if we're out just to make a profit on a member, that member is not going to come back to us in the future. We want to build a relationship, and we want them to think of us, any credit union, as their primary institution that can be trusted and look out for the best interests.
Yeah, and building a relationship is about looking, and if their credit score's 1 or 2 points below what typically they want, but everything else is ideal, it's how do you take that loan committee and get it approved?
Correct.
Or someone just needs a little bit more cash because of their circumstances, but they've really never walked out on anybody. How do we make that loan?
Right.
And that's what it becomes about in this coming market. It's going to be a different market than ever before. And
Correct.
you're going to want to make sure you protect your assets. James, those at the credit union, as the CEO of the credit union, those who want to reach out to yourself
Yes.
or a member of your team, how can they reach you?
Sure. Call us at 626-351-9651 and just ask for James Chang. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Yep, and direct someone in the right direction.
Yes.
Dave, I know you're consulting, and members of our team are consulting and doing reviews.
Correct.
Doesn't matter whether it's just mortgages; it could be your financial situation in life.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we all have a lot of partners that we talk to. So any financial situation, we can have you talk to somebody that can definitely help out your situation. So you can reach me at 661-505-4368
Or www.affloans.com. Hope you're loving this Facebook Live and yourhometownstation.com. Is that right, Kyle Jennings? Yep, yourhometownstation.com. And big news coming up this week, huh? Hopefully so. On Thursday, we got something special coming up.
Ooh, sounds good.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Business and Real Estate Show on your hometown station, KHTS.
Little Eye Leaders is the newest preschool in the Santa Clarita Valley. At Little Eye Leaders, our outstanding teachers lead with intellect, perspective, and heart. That means our programs provide a warm, nurturing atmosphere to meet the unique needs of each child. We believe that play is